Hi everyone, welcome back to JP WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good weekend. Let's all laugh at Spurs, shall we? Losing 1-0 to Leicester just before this game. But guys, thank you very, very much for watching, for joining us here. It's great to see you. We're going to be talking about West Ham away at the Villa Park again for the second time in the space of, what, 3 weeks? 4 weeks? Where we take on Aston Villa in the Premier League. But as always, guys, this live stream is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, as you can see from the icon that's up here. There's also some Aston Villa, where are we there? Aston Villa gear in there, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admore and Umbro, so go check those out. Any purchases you've got through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, will be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they are currently supporting over close to, if not over 80 separate food banks, probably close to 90 by now, to be honest with you. I really need to double check with John Ratson, or wait, I can't never pronounce it. Anyway, but if you want to make a donation directly to the charity and you don't want to make an affiliate link purchase, that's perfectly fine. Please click the Just Give Them Fund link in the description below. So £1, £2, £5, whatever you can afford, guys. Believe me, every penny helps. So as always, put your scores in the live chat, and there's also a poll to put up in the live chat as well, for you to cast your votes on this. But let's jump straight over to talking about the team sheets as always. For Aston Villa, number 23 is in goal, Martinez, with what looks like a back four of Cash, Concert, Mings and Digne, with a defensive midfield two of Kamara and Tielemans, with an attacking front three of Ramsey, Rogers, Bailey, supporting Ollie Watkins up front. And on the bench for Villa is Garcia, Duran, Buendia, Bogardi, Matson, Malin, I should say, McGinn, Olsen and Ziyech. And for West Ham, as you guys have been commenting in the chat already, Areola replacing Fabianski, with what looks like a back three of Creswell, Kilman and Soufal. Emerson and Wan-Bissaka as the wing backs, with Alvarez and Soler in the midfield, with Souček and Paquetá supporting Mo Kudus up front. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the other way around, with Paquetá and Kudus swapping places very quickly. But on the bench is Fabianski, Fodringham, so two goalkeepers on the bench. Casey, Ings, Irving, Guilherme, I should say, Orford, Rodriguez and Ollie Scholes on the bench. So guys, yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one, this. Let's have a look to see what you guys are saying in the chat so far. Joya, hello guys, interesting lineup. Darren Turner, welcome, new face, nice to see. 2-1, not 1-0. Not really sure what he's going on about there. Tim, good to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping well. I haven't seen you for a long time, fella. Saying 4-0 to the Hammers. Joy saying only a counter attack and hope might be of some use for stress ball. Darren says 2-0 Villa. Fair enough. Sheena says 3-1 to us. Welcome, Sheena, obviously to West Ham. Jonathan says, Johnny, you never do. Look, you got brand new people in this channel, yeah, that know the rules better than you do, and you've been here for a long time. You know what the check is about. I'm good, mate. I'm hope you're keeping well. Give us your score prediction. Darren Spurs. You said they lost 1-0. Was it 2? Oh, it's 2-1. Fair enough. That's perfectly fine. You know, at the end of the day, 2-1, 1-0, it's the same goal difference. They lost. Who cares? Quite frankly. But yeah, no, it's always good to see that. So going into this game, it's a very interesting one. It's nice to see Fabianski's been dropped, because there's been a lot of contention around him recently in terms of some of the decision making he's made. As it stands at the moment, if Villa win this game, they stay 8th. If we win this game, we go 12th. So we go from 14th to 12th. Obviously, because obviously Palace were beaten by Brentwood. Sorry, Brentford. I still say it. It's Brentford. It's not Brentwood. It's Brentford. Got beaten by Brentford. So yeah, there's a lot of optimism coming out of this. I am generally feeling pretty decent about this, guys. Let me know what you're feeling. John says Aston Villa 0, Paquetá scoring 20, West Ham 20, Paquetá scoring 2 hat-tricks. But guys, as always, your good health. So I've got a couple of things I need to disconnect there. So for some reason it's not. Yeah, something's going on with it, OBS. But anyway, but yeah, guys, your good health. Hope you've all this bloody camera. There we go. Hope you guys have all had a. Let's try that again. No, yep. It's too late. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I know the weather's been shit at the moment, but yeah, it is. It's been a bit of a same one. So please do, if you're new to the channel, you're enjoying it, please do like, share, and subscribe. It'd be nice to get some new people involved in it as well. Dry says, how much do you need to shake your beer to end up with all foam? It's not beer, mate. It's cider. That's why. Gina says, I'm full of cold. Sorry to hear that, Donny. It's a lot of it going around at the moment because the weather's been warm, cold. Well, relatively warm, cold. Mild cold, I should say. Mild cold. But yeah, the other, what was it? The other day was really, what was it? Thursday? No, Friday. Sorry, Friday was actually quite a warm day for this time of year. My go-to joke with your mug. Fair enough. I get your point, mate. Totally get your point. But yeah, honestly, I do think it's going to be a good day. This is going to be interesting. It's an interesting one because obviously this is the third time, as I said in the preview. This is the third time we're playing Villa this season. We've lost both games. Can we grasp a little bit of sibilance out of this? Maybe not sibilance, a bit of respect out of it, and try and get something. You know, maybe just get a point. I mean, it's not a bad side, to be honest with you. It really isn't. She said, I've got to be careful you don't end up in hospital. Yeah, your track record, unfortunately, bless you, darling, your track record of illness isn't exactly great recently, is it? Johnson said, Kudus should be good as a striker. We'll have to wait and see. Because I love Kudus, don't get me wrong. I just don't see him as a centre forward, much less a striker. I really don't. I mean, the centre forward technically because of number 10 position, yada yada yada. But yeah, guys. So yeah, the kickoff's going to be in very soon. So by means, if you haven't already done so, please do cast your votes in the live chat poll. There is eight votes in there so far. 62% of you guys are saying a Villa win. Understandable. And also there's 38% of you guys as a result are saying a West Ham win. So yeah, it's nobody going for a draw. So that's weird, that one, because you would have thought at least one person would have gone for a draw. But please do like this if you haven't already done so. There's 8 people watching and only 2 likes. So by means, please do go for it. Please do share this as well. And if you're new to the channel, by means, please do subscribe. It'd be nice to get some new subscribers on the channel as well, for that matter. Because at the end of the day, guys, you know, as I say, we're gonna have a laugh. I hope you got your drinks with you. Or Sheena, in your instance, I hope you got your Vicks Vapor Rub with you. Try and make yourself feel a bit better. But yeah, guys, genuinely, the poll is going to close very, very soon in the live chat within the next couple of minutes. So if you haven't already done so, please do cast your votes. I'm guessing you have, by the looks of it. But yeah, as I say, please do share it as well, for that matter. Get more people involved in the conversation. Because it'd be nice to have some Villa fans that are going to sit here and watch it and go through it at the same point. You know, it'd be nice to talk to Villa fans while the game's going on. I've got a new animation celebration. Just in case we concede an awful goal, which I've got a funny feeling we will be. So please do bear in mind there is a new animation that's going to pop up. So I have warned you now. Sheena says I've got a hot toddy. I don't blame you. Warm milk and whiskey. Don't blame you at all. Gerard says, well, usually when Kudus is the only target, he's run on either side to hold up the ball. Yeah, agreed. He does. He runs either the left-hand side or the right-hand side, which is his preferred side. But at the same point, guys, as I say, we'll have to wait and see, because at the end of the day, it was interesting to see that Somerville and Bowen were subject to late fitness tests. I did say in the preview that it would be too early for these two, and it was borne out, sadly. But it'd be nice to, because we've got Chelsea away a week, in 8 days' time, so we'll be doing the watch along for that as well, guys. So you know, it will be entertaining to see that as well, for that matter, to see how everything goes with that game. But we'll see, you know, and we'll have to wait and we'll have to see. Will will either Somerville or Bowen or both be on the bench, or will one be in the starting 11, the other on the bench? It'd be very interesting to see what happens. Rocky Spence, hello mate. Haven't seen you for a while, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Give us your score prediction before kickoff. So yeah, but honestly, I'm feeling relatively optimistic for some random reason. I don't know why. You know, so let's just double check in the back three: Wan-Bissaka, Kilman, and Creswell. Areola coming in for Fabianski. And just wait for the Soufal, Alvarez, Souček, and Emerson. So Emerson, full Soufal as the wing backs. So we're going to be obviously defending in the back five. Soler as the defensive midfielder, with Kudus and Paquetá up front. So actually, no, it's going to be more of a 3-4-1-2, 3-4-1-2 according to Sky, or 4-3-3, 3-4-3, I should say technically. You know, that's the way it's going. So yes, it's not bad. It's not bad in any shape or form. So guys, come on. Right, the poll's closing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Rocky says 2-1 West Ham win. I'll take that all day long, mate. I don't think either team are keeping a clean sheet somehow, especially bearing in mind what was going on with what was going on in the FA Cup. You know, both fixtures we've lost this fixture 2-1. Can we change that? Who knows? Jay Bogue, welcome. If only Potter had 120 million to rebuild the side. Oh, cliche, man. I know why you're saying it, but that's a big cliche. But yeah, so please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. The kickoff's about to happen any second now. So obviously, because I don't have Sky Sports directly, so it'll be a little bit behind you guys. And there you go. So ball straight back to the goalkeeper for Villa. Easily headed out by Kilman, but obviously, Villa are still in possession now with Matty Cash on the ball. Gets bundled over straight away by Paquetá. Kamara gets bundled over by Paquetá, and it's a Villa free kick within 20 seconds. Jonathan Hughes says, "Come on, you hammers." But thank you everybody who voted. As I say, just while we're waiting for Roger to take the free kick, 62% of you guys. So basically, out of the 8 votes, that's what 3. That's what what? That's 4.5 voted for Villa win, and 2.5 voted for voted for West Ham win. But thank you to everybody that's done that. Much appreciated. So free kick taken, ball into the box, headed out by Souček. Kudus goes for the ball, gets it, but unfortunately gets dispossessed, and Villa are back in possession with Kamara on the ball, dinking it back to Martinez, who hoofs it long, and it goes straight out for a West Ham throw-in, which it looks like Wan-Bissaka is going to take quickly, straight to Soufal, who dinks it back to Areola, but that goes out for a corner. That's ridiculous. That's surely a corner, guys. I'm sorry, but that is such a poor ball from Soufal to Areola there. That's really bad thinking. Really bad thinking. And Watkins is quite right to argue that point because the ball went out. But free kick taken. Soufal hoofs it. Paquetá, but only as far back as the defence once again, and back to Martinez as the goalkeeper. Paquetá realises the ball was in play, but a little bit too late there. Villa's still in possession. Souček intercepts straight to Kudus. Great ball to him. Really good pass to Wan-Bissaka. And that goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Areola with a point to improve to reclaim the number 1 spot. Yep, he's obviously done something decent enough in training to do that, by the looks of it. So Soufal again to take the corner. That's take the throw-in, sorry. He's obviously getting some grief by the crowds, I think. Because long throw from him, nice throw from him. Hits Alvarez, doesn't even realise it. Kilman's chasing down Kamara, but it goes out for a throw-in. So yeah, not the it's quite an aggressive start from West Ham, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Same way as how we played them in the FA Cup a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, just some loads of crap camera work as usual. And so we missed the throw in once again, but Villa get the possession, but it goes out for West Ham throw in. So West Ham throwing, it comes off his own bloody boots, man. But that's not a foul. Honestly. Same old shit. Just waiting for the setup to work. Free kick taken. Tielemans to... Is that Kamara, I think? No, it's not Kamara, is it? Can't see who it is. But Paquetá chasing the ball down as it's passed back to Martinez. Kamara. Digne, I think that is now to Cash. And yeah, Cresswell arguing for a throw-in. But it wasn't happening, but it went for Villa instead. And Cash has taken the throw-in. Digne with a run through. Kilman with a great challenge. Gets the ball. No foul. No penalty. Despite what the... Soler gets fouled, but Alvarez picks it. Then Kudus now to Wan-Bissaka. Dinks it to Soufal. He passes it to Areola again. Better positioning this time and a hoof ball from Alfie. Back in possession. Soufal again. Wan-Bissaka. Villa pounce. Wan-Bissaka tries to intersect, but it's a great clearance. Great clearance from Kilman for this. Great tackle, I should say, from Kilman. Really was good. Spot on timing. Absolutely no way in any shape or form. Watkins being Watkins, claiming for the penalty, but yeah, completely blocks him. Right decision so far. Rocky says revenge on the cards from the FA Cup. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. And of course, obviously the same fix, the reverse fixture at the start of the season as well, mate. We lost that 2-1 right at the start of the season. I mean, Villa have always been a tricky side, but the opening 5-6 minutes has been good. Was Digne's about to take the throw in. Jonathan Newby says Kilman's still doing good for West Ham. Absolutely agreed. But he needs to work on himself a little bit better. He really does. So ball to Konsa. He's probably passing it to Cash about now. Yes, he does. Straight to it. Just as Cash crosses over the halfway line. Bailey hoofs it up to Rogers. And again, a good Kilman in the right place at the right time. Make sure it goes out for a corner. Great defending from there. Really good defending. I mean, it's a great control from Rogers, but yeah, Kilman's in the right place at the right time as usual. Okay, so Bailey's going to take the corner. Slow ball to Tielemans. He puts the ball into the box. Alvarez clears. Konsa gets it. Sorry, Kamara should say gets it. Ball in. And Tielemans makes sure it goes out. I wonder, just out of interest. Ball to Cresswell. Cresswell hoofs it up, trying to find Emerson, but sorry, I'll come back to you guys. Hang on a second. Oh Jesus, that's as always 1-0 straight away. Just as I was trying to sort a couple of things out, we sloppily give the ball away. It's a good goal, to be fair. It's a well taken goal. Let's get the scoreline taken. There we go. So Kamara with a great ball. Straight through the defence, straight through the midfield. 1-2, bam, straight into it and whack. Ramsey puts it in the back of the net. It's a good finish from him. Really good little 1-2s between him and Ramsey. Sorry, Watkins. But yeah, Ramsey does a nice clean shot. Areola not really paying that much attention, unfortunately, and bam, there we go. And there we go. Sheena says, there we go. Series 4000 Crichton with a non-Crichton photo. Fuck's sake, we are shit. Potter out. Shut up, you dick. Rocky tried to be positive, but so hard with West Ham at the moment. Yeah, this is his first full week. It's his first game in charge after a first full week. You really, really, really got to be able to get some perspective on things, guys. I say this every single stream, every single preview. You have to get perspective on what's going on. He's not going to click his magic clip. Watkins, Kilman making sure he's got no space. Kamara, good block from Alvarez there. Really, really good block. But Matty Cash straight on the ball. Paquetá trying to put him off. It doesn't happen. Konsa. Kamara, Bailey, Matty Cash, ball in from Cash, aiming for Watkins, but a good clearance there from Creswell. Really good clearance there. And now Kudus is on the ball, running around, trying to take on people instead of trying to find the gaps. And bam, Watkins is one-on-one with Areola, but not getting anywhere from it as a result of it. And Jesus, 2-0! I don't believe that. It's offside. Rodgers was offside. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the play. That's Kudus' fault for a start. Running in when he should be making the West, and he's just off. Watkins was just offside. Watkins and Rodgers, the pair of them, were just offside in that run out. So we got away with one there, guys. We generally got away with one there. It's not good. This is starting to feel like Newcastle away again. It really is. You know, a couple of seasons ago, where we just, again, defensive lapses all the time. Defensive lapses. So nice little break there, unfortunately, but Cash running on the ball. So much space down our left-hand side. There was just, our left-hand side is non-existent with this. Emerson needs to get back quickly. Really, really does. And Bailey goes for goal, but straight at Areola. That could have been 3-0 then. You know, they say, fortunate for being offside. It's that they are going to come down our left-hand side all the time now. You watch. You absolutely watch. George, because we are heading for relegation, but I don't blame them. Alan Sullivan is to blame. We're not heading for relegation because they're worse teams off than we are, mate. But it's because, again, if you have a look at the table, right, just as it stands at the moment, where we are 10 points clear, 10 points clear of the drop, with 15 games to go. This is what I'm saying. Perspective, George. I'm not disagreeing with you. I know why you're thinking it, but you just got to look at the bigger picture rather than just the fact of what's happening on the pitch. You look at the bigger picture and what's going on in the league and what's the table positions, the goal differences, etc., etc. But yeah, we are worrying at the moment, mate. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's nothing to do with Potter, because at the end of the day, he's come in to sort this situation out, and he's not going to do it overnight. And everybody thinks he's going to do it overnight. And when I mean overnight, I mean by 2 or 3 games. And he's had 3 games in the space of 6 days, and this is the first time he's had a proper week to sit down and talk to people. It's not. So this is where it all starts. Now, from now on, this is where all the tactics are supposed to come into play. But they're Villa, like I said. You know, they're 8th. They stay 8th at the moment. Paquetá to Kudus. Souček back to Paquetá. Soler. Emerson with Creswell on the overlap. Tries to dink it, but Bailey makes sure it goes out for a throw-in. So while that throw-in is about to happen, I'm going to update the graphics quickly for yourselves. So ball back to Kilman from Soufal. Creswell on the halfway line. Emerson back to Creswell, just behind the halfway line now. Now Kilman. Souček. Soufal. Kilman. Soufal. Long ball from Vlad. Nice, nice. Here we go. It's a good tackle from Paquetá then. Kudus keeps the ball. Wan-Bissaka tries to go a bit glamorous, but Souček bottles out of the ball, and now, as a result of it, Rodgers is on the counter-attack, but Ariola gathers, passes it to Soufal, tracks back into his box. Wan-Bissaka, Alvarez, Creswell screaming for it, but no, he decides to give it to Emerson instead. Now to Creswell, just in front of the halfway line. From a West Ham perspective, Alvarez, Souček. Long ball up to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side, just by the touchline. Digne giving him no space. Kudus trips and Alvarez blocked. Kudus was tripped there, but he stood his ground in the box. Fair play to him. Kilman to Soufal. Soler. Souček. Ball over to Emerson on the left-hand side. Emerson, Alvarez. Ball up to Paquetá. Can Paquetá do something? No, he's fluffing it about. Nobody's supporting him. That should be our ball, surely. Should be a corner, surely. Let's have a look at it. That was close. That was really, really close. You really could have had something there. Paquetá had no. Kudus should have been a little bit further forward by that. Should have read it, but it is what it is. Crichton 4000 says Moyes. George Carr says we need a centre forward, midfield, and defence. 100%. Defender. Yeah, agreed. I don't know why Caelan Casey can't be in the back four. I don't know. Anyway, Creswell to take the corner. So it was a corner awarded correctly after all. Corner taken. Not a bad ball in from Cres, to be fair. Headed towards goal, but nothing happening. And now, as a result of it, Villa now on the counter-attack. With Watkins beaming down their left-hand side, our right-hand side. Alvarez making sure he's got no options there. Creswell helping out, as was Wan-Bissaka. Where the fuck was Soufal in that situation, honestly? Where the hell was he? I mean, obviously, I know he's playing as a wing-back wing-back forward sort of style, but it's good. Just look in the replay of Souček's header at goal, and he's trying to think it was handball. The player's doing that, man. That's not handball. Souček's header him straight at him because you can see he's doing that. It's not handball. So it goes out for Villa, throwing off Souček. So again, Digne to take the throw-in. At some point. Whenever he's ready. And the referee's ready. Would be nice. Here we go, throw-in taken. Headed out by Wan-Bissaka. Tielemans. Now intercepted by West Ham. Alvarez on the ball. Being passed through from it's Creswell, I think. Paquetá, sorry. Kudus gets fouled and it's a free kick. Rusk, evening. Hope you're keeping all right, mate. Good win for you guys yesterday. Both teams down to 10 men. 1-0. Got to do better, son. Got to do better. Kudus gets in. Unfortunately, gets interjected. Ref against us, mate. Join the fucking club, son. Join the fucking club. Help me, hours. Over to Cash. Back to Konsa. Mings. Digne. Back to Mings. Konsa. Cash. Rogers. Alvarez comes away with the ball. Paquetá to Souček very quickly. Kudus a little bit slow there, but Creswell on the uptake. Souček passes it back to Kilman in the centre circle. Over to Creswell. Alvarez. Souček. Kilman. Under pressure from Watkins. Creswell to Areola just in front of the D. Now should be dinking it over to Soufal, but he doesn't. He gives it to Kilman. Alvarez gives it straight back to him. And now Soufal in the box. Back to Alvarez, back to Areola again. Kilman on the left-hand side of the box. Long ball trying to find Paquetá. Souček to Kudus. So yeah, it looks like Paquetá is the centre forward here with this game, as I predicted at the start. Wan-Bissaka to Alvarez. Emerson grabs it, gets a corner off, deflection off Matty Cash. So for the 9 people watching, thank you very, very much, guys. Coming up to the halfway mark now. So what's your thinking on this in terms of both teams' performances, or West Ham performance or Villa performance so far? Let me know what you're thinking on it. Ball in. Headed out. Soufal to Wan-Bissaka, who not entirely sure what he's trying to do there. Soler tries to go for goal, but slices it, but ball bounces back after the clearance to Creswell. Over to Soufal on the right-hand side. Good touch, control touch from him. Wan-Bissaka just in front of on the left-hand side of the box. And Tielemans makes sure it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. So come on, guys, give us your thoughts on how this first half's gone so far. Was Soufal about to take the throw? Don't know what that ball girl's trying to do. Throw in from Soufal. Good throw into the box. Konsa headers out. Kudus tries to control it. And he does. Eventually to Creswell. Soufal. To Creswell. He's going to give it to Areola. Yep. So Sheena says, well, Villa wants it more than we do, and West Ham are asleep at the moment. Yeah, to a degree. You're right. Absolutely agreed. Paquetá. Kudus. Gets fouled, surely. Nobody following up in time. The only one running to try and do the follow-up was Paquetá there. Martinez gives it to Tielemans. He gives it to Rogers. He's cutting right through the midfield, as usual. Tries to find Bailey, but he goes out for a goal kick as a result. Danny Jackson, welcome. Hope you're well so far. So far, Kilman is looking impressive. Not much to say for anyone else. That's a good point. Johnny Newman says, I think West Ham should be careful of Bailey and Watkins. And George is praying for a miracle. Yeah, we should really be 2 or 3-0 down by now. We really should. And I know everybody was kind of half hoping for us to come out of the traps like we did against Villa. But we had a stronger starting side than we do now. That's the problem. Only just, mind, but we did. So that's slightly why. But Tielemans to Mings. It's not under pressure at all. Villa still in possession. Back to Mings by a couple of players. Digne to Kamara. Over to Cash. So they're trying to hold him off and to make sure it goes out for another corner. So far, let's have a look at the match stats so far. We've had slightly more possession over the last couple of minutes. over the last, well, so far this first half, they've had 2 shots on target. We've had 3 block shots. They've had 3 shots. We've had 3 shots. 2 shots on target. Should have been both. Should have rolled in. It's not looking good so far. Good defending. Soler says Rocky. Absolutely agreed, mate. So Dignay's going to take the corner. Ding. Creswell making sure Watkins is out of the way. Corner taken. Headed out by Souček. Konsa bottles it and passes it back to Martinez. Ball's in play, guys. Chase it down. How many times do you have to say this? Every single... That's the reason why. That's why. Dignay was offside there anyway. But that's why. Ball's in play when the ball's passed back to the goalkeeper. It's like playing to centre back. Fucking run after it. How many times do we have to talk about it? Every single fucking time. It's getting boring. How do these people not know this basic rule? So Ariola's going to take the free kick. So free kick hoofed up. Konsa. Let's take it off that. See if that's going to make any difference. I don't even know if I was watching it or not. Sorry, mumbling to myself, guys. I have a bit of an issue with the streaming. Danny boy, hello, mate. How you keeping? Let us know if you're watching this game, mate. Let us know what you're thinking on this performance so far. Rocky said Kudus works so hard. He does. As Bailey passes it to Konsa, just in front of the box. Rogers. Mings. Ball in. Watkins, good header, straight at Areola. Shame. Shame. Dan says the first 10-15 minutes was painful. Absolutely agreed, mate. 100%. 100%. It was a stupid goal to concede. The defending was all over the place, as it usually is. Areola gives the... Soler gives the ball away, but Alvarez gets the ball back from him. Paquetá gets taken down by Konsa. And another free kick. As much as it's been, you know, the last 5 or 10 minutes have been pretty quick, to be fair. Really have been. Kilman to Soufal. Back to Kilman. Souček back to Kilman. Villa not under any pressure. They don't need to. Alvarez, now they come alive. Slightly. Soufal. Now Villa defending the ball. Kilman. Creswell. Back to Kilman. Back to Creswell. Emerson. Creswell and Areola fucks that right up. Right up. Villa fans very quiet. I think you mean quiet there, mate, don't you? Yeah, they do. I mean, because it's always the case. The away, even happens at home games, both at London Stadium and Upton Park. You know, the away fans are always louder. Always louder. Areola, for God's sake, says Rocky. Agreed, mate. That was ridiculous. It just... Creswell. Emerson. Gets intercepted. Back to Tielemans. Goes for goal. Very close. A yard or so wide. That could have been 2-0 there. That really could. Honestly, the Villa are just taking their chances. Really are taking their chances pretty well. Tielemans gets the ball and gets the ball back and goes for goal. And again, Kilman just lets it happen. I mean, obviously, you know, doesn't he just spins round? Just defend it. Put your leg out. Fucking don't do your hamstring stretches. Just fucking put your leg out. Defend the bleeding thing. Yes, okay, it could have been a corner, but he could have defended that rather than just watch it. Again, I've said it many times about Kilman. I love it. I think he's a great player, but his defending decision-making sometimes has been absolutely lazy. And he does it at least 2 or 3 times a game. It's the problem. Rocky says we're literally giving them open shots on our goal. Agreed, 100%. Because of what I was saying there with Kilman and his laziness to try and get the ball. And again, here we go, Villa straight through over to Watkins. But Kilman defends well there, does a great interception. But sometimes his decision making is terrible. Emerson, Kamara back to Martinez. Dan says I'm 15 seconds behind you, so I have to leave. You don't have to, mate. You can rewind it 15 seconds, and then you'll be able to you'll be in time. 15 seconds is not all that long. I'm sure your missus has told you that, no? Martinez to Mings. Digne. Deflection off Wan-Bissaka for a... No! Kept in. But Mings is down, holding his back of his thigh. But I'll say, mate, you can rewind it slightly so that the times match. I always make sure of that. We can't counter-attack the same the old Westwood. I'm not really sure. Was that halfway through a message there or something, Rocky? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure where you're going with that. My missus generally laughs at me. So while Mings is getting some treatment, yeah, so that everyone's having a bit of a break. Paquetá's talking to the referee. So yeah, as I say, you know, it's not been all that great. It's not been brilliant, but it's not been all that great either. See what you guys are saying. Jonathan Newby says, I don't mind if Skulls comes on for the second half. He should do, man. There's no reason for him not to play in this game at all. I'd rather him been out there than Creswell, to be fair. I mean, Creswell's putting some great corners in, don't get me wrong. He's doing some great decisions, but I do think he should have been better there. We can't... Rocky says that we can't counter-attack like the old West Ham used to. Yeah, I thought that's where you were going with it, mate. I wasn't 100% sure because a little bit of my brain was thinking, you know, what's the Wild West got anything to do with this? Yeah, Mings is, he's struggling, sadly. Yeah, I think he's done his hamstring in or something possible. He was holding the back of his thigh, now he's holding his knee. Some ligament damage, possibly. Who knows? It's a shame because I like Tyrone Mings. I know a lot of people don't really have a lot of time for him, especially from an England perspective. But I like him. I think he's a good player. Get some Somerset cider. Who don't love a bit of John Wayne? You know what the interesting thing? I was watching a video about Blazing Saddles, and John Wayne was asked to be in it, but he turned that movie down because he didn't want to have his reputation tarnished as a serious Western actor. Fucking idiot, Dr. John. But yeah, I'd say because he was holding the back of his thigh originally, and then he was holding his knee. He's limping a little bit, and now all of a sudden he seems to be fine. So what the fuck? Villa temporarily down to 10 men. The dozy git that's Peter Banks telling Wan-Bissaka what to do. Yeah, it looks fine now. I mean, he might have had a bit of a twinge there or something. Who knows? But so check over to Creswell from Wan-Bissaka's free kick. Emerson to Alvarez. Back over to Soufal. Kudus, Soufal, Alvarez. Still Alvarez passing it to Creswell. Emerson back to Creswell. Create the space there, Aaron. Instead, he gives it back to Kilman. Over to Soufal on the right-hand side of the centre circle. And Mings is back onto the pitch. The first time we've actually heard the Villa fans. Wan-Bissaka to Soufal. Areola to Kilman. Rodgers running in. Back to Areola. He's got to be quicker. Quicker than that. Long ball to try and find Wan-Bissaka. But it gets intercepted. And now Villa on the counter-attack as a result of it. Watkins. Tillemans. Not Tillemans, sorry, was it? Where are we? Not Kamara either. Konsa. And the free kick awarded. Soufal says he was pushed. Let's have a look. Look at the replay. That's really. Blad's got a fair point there, to be honest with you. He's got a point. He's before he even got anywhere near him, he put his hands up. We should be in black so our players would stop passing it to Villa. Rocky says Areola can't cope under attacking pressure. Yeah. In the same way that Fabianski can't as well. That's the problem. So is that the goalkeeping coach's issue? If both goalkeepers are having the same issues, that's a coaching issue, surely. Free kick taken. And Watkins again just wide. About a yard wide of the far post. Great header from him again. Really good header. It's a good ball. Only one that looked bothered was Alvarez there. Wan-Bissaka bottles it a little bit. So apparently my system can't multi-stream, even though it's designed to do so. Fucking thing. I'll get that sorted out. Hopefully another couple of updates to sort that one out. Just looking here at the replay. Mings is off. Yeah. Come on, attack and do something. We are so flat. Mings shouldn't have grabbed the ball there like that, but yeah, he's limping again. So it looks like it's possibly ligament damage or something. Maybe might even just be, his hamstring is a ligament. So it looks like Bogard is coming on in his place. Rocky says it's a chance for us. Mings is off. So it's something's going on. But no, couple of changes by the looks of it. So who's coming on in his place? Is it Bogard or is it Martson? I think it's Martson. He's a good player, Mings. As I said earlier, I've got a lot of time for him. No, it looks like Martson's coming on instead. So Villa again down to 10 men for the moment. Paquetá. What the fuck was that ball? Alvarez. And again offside. So Mings for Martson by the looks of it. Yeah, Martson. Yeah, it's a shame. He's a good player. Anyway. Let's get on with the game now, shall we? Bring it on. So Martson going to take the goal kick. Well, the free kick, I should say. Liam Ritchie, welcome, mate. So sad for Mings. He's worked so hard to come back. Agreed, mate. Yeah. Yeah, he's that's the problem. He's getting older now. He's, 27, 28? As a defender, it can be curtains sometimes. Not always, of course, but it can be. Yeah, Martinez under the cosh a bit there as well. Yeah, it's interesting. He bottled it. Fabianski, I don't know what Paquetá was trying to do there, or Areola for that matter. Alvarez. Matty Cash tries to, but it goes out for a West Ham throw-in instead. Emerson's going to take the throw-in. No, looks like Creswell. So it's 3 players. That's time wasting, isn't it? Martinez copes better in those situations. Yeah, he does. But when you got 2 players and attacking players in 2 minds about what they're trying to do, it makes the goalkeeper look a bit twitchy as well at the same point. But yeah, Martinez has obviously got a better actual game time winning ratio than Areola, because I know Areola has got a winner's medal for the Euros, if I remember correctly, but didn't actually do a thing. So the World Cup, I should say, but didn't do a thing. So Areola, Villa throw-in. Okay, guys, it's coming up to the 40th minute mark. What do you, as it stands at the moment, just as we're going out for a corner by the looks of it. No, goal kick. It looks like it came off Martson. Let's just have a look at the replay of this. Yeah, that's a corner, surely. Yeah. What, guys? What are you thinking as it stands at the moment for added time? Sheena reckons 4. Rock is saying Fabian Barthez used to like a dribble and a head kiss. Jaras is 5 minutes. Come on, wake up, Souček. So again, a little bit of sleep, these guys. Creswell, great. What? That was a great ball to try and get the Paquetá involved. Just let it go. Cash to Consa now, to Kamara. Rocky says 4 minutes of stoppage time. John says there's 15 of added time. Oh, Kudus, you got to be careful there, man. But we were lucky. Kudus wins the ball back. Alvarez over to Emerson. Paquetá. Over to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. It's getting a little bit tense now. A little bit aggy. Soufal wins that. Ah! Oh! Goal kick. After all that pissing about, goal kick. So yeah, guys, there's 12 people watching and only 3 people are giving you added time so far. So, well, respectively, anyway, legitimate added time. So what you guys? Just look at the replay of Kudus. Yeah, looks worse. It looks worse in replay. Looking slow mo, and Tielemans makes a meal of it, of course. But yeah, so there's 12 people watching, so you've got 9 others to give. Thank you, Danny. 4 minutes of added time, he reckons. Jaws is 7. A little bit optimistic, but I can see why. I'm thinking about 3 or 4 myself, actually, to be honest with you, because obviously the Mings was down for a couple of minutes, then the substitution, that's 3, then he added. Yeah, it's possible, but I think you guys saying 4 is about right. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Areola under pressure again, couldn't buck with it. Kilman, great movement from Kilman there. Really good way of keeping the ball. Over to Soufal. Rogers dunks him down. There's got to be a free kick, surely. I mean, technically, yeah, it's got to be a free kick. There's no intent on the ball there. I mean, I'd book Rogers for that, to be fair. He's been a bit spicy here and there. Soufal. Wan-Bissaka. Paquetá. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Great movement from him. Paquetá. Yeah, so yeah, it is. You pulled him down, Kamara. Don't argue about it. Free kick quickly taken by Paquetá. Soler, Alvarez. Over to Creswell from Kilman. Emerson. Alvarez. Soler. Great layup to Wan-Bissaka there. Really, really good movement. Casual ball to try and find Paquetá. He gets Alvarez, sorry, and he just, yeah, fluffs it. Dan reckons 38 minutes of added time. It's called the second half, mate. I mean, Alvarez is screaming for it. He's just offside by the looks of it. Gets himself back at the same point, but yeah, fucks it. Completely fucks it there. I do think, as much as I hate to say it, I do think he's turning into our Pablo Fornells. I really do. I love it in a bit, but yeah. Rocky says Alvarez often misses. Well, to be fair, so does Bowen. Rocky says Alvarez doesn't score many, does he? No, agreed. He doesn't. But that was catastrophic. That was. Emerson on the left-hand side. Alvarez. Souček. Back to Alvarez. Still Alvarez. Emerson just hugging the touchline. Souček back to Areola. About halfway out. Back to Souček. Nobody supporting him. Great ball over to Kilman. Small ball over to Sufal. He gives it back to Areola. Rocky says Villa man mark players very well. 100% agreed. Danny said some of our best movements before this miss, though. Yes, agreed. It was brilliant. We're in there. We just need to get into that second gear because we're not out of it. We're not into it yet. We're not really out of first gear yet. Wamasaka fluffs it. Jonathan Newby says second half will be better for West Ham. Yeah, more than likely, mate. More than likely. Fucking Sky advertising next weekend's football. This weekend's not even over yet. Half-time cuppa on the horizon, says Rocky. Yeah, well, don't stick around, mate, because we've got some tunes coming up at half-time. So let's see what the added time's going to be. It is 6 minutes. So the closest, George, you said 7. Joe said 5. Close to it. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I need to fix that. And quick. There you go. That's better. Yeah, that looks better. Let's move it up. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Yeah, that's better. Actually needs a little bit of tussle going on here. Yeah. Let's try and make it. Yeah, we go. There we go. Let's make. Yeah, it looks a bit more central. Oh, I missed that pub. Great bar that was. Rocky says foul. Free kick. Free kick surely. Yep, that's. But it's not. No, it's gone the other way, unfortunately. Move that in just a smidge. Just makes it look. Yeah, it's looking a bit better, isn't it? Well, all of a sudden that's not working. No, that's why. Sorry, guys. Just doing a bit of maintenance. Bear with me. Yeah, there we go. Right, so a lot of action going on by the sounds of things. Cash bumbles him over, gets the ball. And now Paquetá's on the floor still. Alvarez tackles out, cashing. Ah, looks like that. It's getting a bit tasty now with a couple of minutes. Have a look. Okay, so it's a fair challenge from Cash, to be fair, on Paquetá. But yeah, it's a bit tasty from Alvarez. Yeah, he needs to calm that down a little bit. As we said, season after season, last couple of seasons now, or this season the last, he needs to calm it down a little bit. He's lucky that he gets the ball, but it's. So Digne going to take the throw in, the free kick. Sorry. Free kick taken. Trying to find Cash, but it goes out for a goal kick instead. Not the best of ideas. So it might be a little bit more than 6 minutes, obviously, because of the time it's taken for that. But so it's probably getting close to 7. Oh, God, Russ, what you sent me. If he's still here, of course. Postacoglu's airline ticket. Tunes approaching beats Sky Sports chat and adverts. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. And Tielemans now booked. And he books Creswell as well. That's Kamara, surely. Kamara and Tielemans together on Paquetá. Lucas, mate, decide what part of your body is injured. Yeah? Decide what part of your body is injured. He's holding his part of his stomach there. And he's holding his leg. Oh, for God's sake. Where's the physios? Let's have a look at the replay on this, right? So it's going to be longer than the 6 minutes. Roy says, is he faking it? I don't think he's not. I don't think he's faking it, but I think he's exaggerating more what's happened. Check possible. Oh, yeah. I mean, to a degree, yes. Right, because Digne goes like that, but he gets him here, and he's holding his stomach here. Well, here I should say. He gets him here and there, and it's yeah. And now Sufos. The director, honestly, the director of live football, when the broadcast director is just so bad sometimes. Some of the way they put the camera angles is ridiculous. You miss so much. You really miss so much. Doesn't look nearly as battered as Souček's socks. Agreed. So what's going on here? Right. So Souček pushes Cat. For what? So yeah, as I say, going over the 6 minutes as I predicted even before that, all this debacle. Curtis goes for it. Paquetá goes for it as well, misses as well. That's got to be half time now, surely. I mean, it's a good free kick, to be fair. It's great defending from Tielemans, and yeah, Paquetá's just hot-headed there by the looks of it. It's got to be, and surely it has to be. That's got to be half time. Have we had a shot on target? I don't think we have, mate, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Where are we? There's a bit of a glitch. No shots on target. Yeah, I do love Souček, says Sheena. Now Dignay's down. Fuck's sake. It's the prima donna show now, this, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Dignay runs into Alvarez and he's doing that shit. Honestly. Long first half. Absolutely agreed, mate. Come on. It's all gone crazy, says Sheena. Absolutely agreed. Come on, Banks. He's got to bloody blow his whistle now, surely. Right, so there we go. Half time, guys. Yeah, bit of a spicy one. The last 5-10 minutes of that game. But yeah, let's go and oh God's sake, this bloody camera. Let's go and listen to some tunes, and I'll see you in a few minutes. There's only rain, I wanna crash and numb this pain. Nothing will last inside this lane. Oh, take me far away past these mediocre days. I need to stop this burn. Say, can you help me unlearn? This rodeo's got me feeling like a soul. I should go because of how useless Sky Sports are, didn't know the second half was about to start. So, yeah, but it looks like it's about to kick off now. So if they time their ad breaks right, then we could have had it. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is with Sky Sports. But come on, camera, stop dicking around. Honestly, guys, please send me super chats so I can get enough. And straight away, a player down from Villa. Say, send me super chats so I can get a better camera. It's ridiculous. It's winding me up. Straight away. So look, Digne straight away. Oh, the big Jesse. He hardly touches him. Paquetá hardly touches him. Let's have a look at this angle. Let's have a look. Where are we? Any contact? No. Book him. Book the cunt. Same as first half, says Rocky Amateur Dramatics. Agreed. It doesn't touch him. Does not touch him. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And we were shitting it. Sorry, let me rephrase it. We were screaming a couple of seasons ago when we were linked to Digne and he went to Villa for all that money. Do you remember? This is what we've got. This is what we get to see. His foot, not his shin. He held his ankle when he went down originally. That's the thing, because he literally went down like that. He doesn't touch him. Oh, ridiculous. If Paquetá's still standing, you know there was zero contact. Exactly. Precisely right. Fully grown men, would you believe? No, Rocky, you wouldn't in any shape or form. It's just so bad. I mean, that's a minute already of added time to clock that straight on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's perfectly fine. He's going to come on. The second Martinez kicks this ball, he's coming on. I guarantee it. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Well, maybe not, but it's honestly, do you know what I mean? It's pathetic. And now and again, straight away, 2 players down. Kilman this time with Watkins. A collision. This is going to be WWE, guys. It really is. The Nancy version. Honestly. And people wonder why we get angry at football games. So look, straight back on. Not a problem. Rocky says, he's asking, are we actually going to finally sign someone? Got a week. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing concrete from what I'm understanding. Sheena's saying, spent most of the time on the floor than playing football. Well, great, especially with this first half. We're 3.25 minutes in, and not anywhere near anything decent. I mean, let's have a look at this replay. Yeah, it's 2 players going for the ball. There's nothing in that at all. It's an unfortunate collision. That's it. Crab football. Is that supposed to be drab or crap? we are almost 4 minutes in by the clock, and we've had about 20 seconds of football. It's ridiculous. Banks, get on with it, you lazy little balding bastard. Oh, now what? What? Seafar's got every right to ask you what the hell you're talking about. You're chatting shit, man. Just get on with it. Hi, David. Good to see you, mate. No need to shout. Yeah, he's told Kilman to get off the pitch. And we've actually conceded a corner again, and Kilman's going, hello. He's walking down the side going, hello. Grab football, old school on your bum football playing and crap football at the same time. Never heard of crab football. I don't think crab plays football. Anyway, Banks has lost control of this game already, and it goes out for a goal kick. Honestly, it's just he really genuinely has. He's lost control of this game. Man is useless. We've got at least, we're gonna have about 9 or 10 minutes added time, guys. I'm calling it now. What is the ref playing at? Apparently, because Kilman was injured, he told him to get off the pitch, and Kilman went off the pitch. Game resumed, and then Kilman was like, "Well, can I come on? He's walking up. Can I come back on? Hello?" It's pathetic. Right, so let's go back to the game, shall we? Right, so we got Kilman from Creswell on the halfway line, dinking it up to Wan-Bissaka. Great ball from him, to be fair. Kudus to Creswell. Not the best of ideas, mate. Not the best of ideas. And now Villa on the counter-attack as a result of it. Creswell, sorry, that was Emerson, not Creswell. Emerson. But Villa still on that long ball. Easily gathered by Areola. Quickly taken. Quickly by Areola to Wan-Bissaka. Alvarez. Sorry, Soler, I should say. Back to Wan-Bissaka in the centre circle. Now Alvarez to Creswell. Russ, if you haven't already done so, mate, check your phone. I sent you quite a funny picture. Alvarez. Kudus from Paquetá just up to Wan-Bissaka. Kudus running in. He's not offside. Ball in. And defended. Wan-Bissaka. Ball up to Creswell. Emerson, I should say. Paquetá! Oh, for fuck's sake. How does he miss that? Honestly, how does he miss that? He's got so much space, plenty of time. He could have even passed it to Soler. Just dinked it in his path. It's a good touch. Good turn. Just should have rolled it to Soler and bam. That could have been 1-1. There's two decent situations there where that could have been 1-1. So close, says John. Dan says, am I watching good football? No, you're not, mate. You're watching West Ham. That sums up the season right there. Am I watching good football? No, you're watching West Ham. Rocket says, Paquetá hasn't got his shooting boots on today. I'm starting to think he's overrated as a player. He is. I'm not gonna lie, mate. He is. He doesn't offer as much as he used to. That's the problem. But he's getting back to it. Granted. Just we see now Paquetá running down the left-hand side, keeping possession, but boom, straight out. Never lifted his head. Had no idea where the goal was. Agreed. Dan likes it. But no, I agreed, mate. Danny, yeah. Thanks for putting the correction. I'm not going to put the correction in because I obviously read it out. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right, mate. He didn't. It's just, but that's the point. Even if he's turning, he can see Soler coming. He should roll it to it if he's not confident. It's as simple as that. It should be 1-1. We should be back in this game from that point of view. We really should be. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that music because even though that's the losing music, I love it. It's really motivational music, especially that penultimate tune that last tune we listened to all the way through. I absolutely love that tune. It's such a good piece of music. Where are we? Which one is it? Does it Be Strong? I think it is. I think it's called. It's honestly, it's such a good tune. Close, very, very close again for Emerson trying it there. Let's have a look at the replay just to double check it. You could not see that. No, okay, because there's a counter attack by Villa now. We're going to get done on the counter-attack, guys. I genuinely believe it. I was talking to one of my housemates at half-time about it, and he agrees. You know, there's a counter-attack Villa goal coming, and it's great. What? Banks, seriously? Is that little ball patch he's got at the back there an actual ball patch, or is that part of his fucking lobotomy? Honestly. That's... Talk about conning the referee. Honestly, talk about a con. Looks a bit... No. It's such a con. Such a con. It's con the referee there. What was it? Williams? Not Williams. Rogers, isn't it? Yeah, Bailey. Sorry, Bailey. Bailey's absolutely con Banks there with that run, that roll. Rolling. Bailey likes it rolling. Great ball from Soufal, says Danny. Absolutely agree. What is the ref doing, for God's sake? Agree, John. So I'm literally just saying to you, because I know obviously that comment went in while I was saying it. But it's just... honestly, this decision making is ridiculous. Right, so you got 1, 2, 3. You got 6 Villa players standing around having a chinwag about who's going to take a fucking free kick. Do you not coordinate yourselves? Seriously. I mean, it's just like, oh, what should we do here? Well, I think we should do this. Well, why don't we do this? Actually, no, maybe we should do this. Who gives a shit? Just fucking take it. Stop time wasting. That's all Villa do. Time waste. The ref is making his own rules by the looks of things. Yeah, this is where we need Rick. Guys, does that scoreboard look too big? Does it look too big? I'm not... Let me know. What? All that fucking about, and he puts him over the bar. Honestly. Rocky says, Villa coach looks like Kevin Nash, the old wrestler. Because obviously Emery's up in the stands from a booking, I'm guessing, by the sounds of things. Long ball taken. See, that's what happens. Throwing taken quickly. Kudus, 3 players around him. No decision making from West Ham to support him. And now again we're on the counter attack from Bailey. Kilman intercepts and gets the ball. And that looks good, thank you, Sheena. Thank you. But does it look? Is it big enough? Or because I think it's probably looking a little bit too small. Sorry, it should be looking smaller. Let me know, guys. Good defending from Villa there on that slightly little bit counter attack. But again, Alvarez could have had that. Brian, welcome, mate. I hope you keep having a good weekend. Let us know your thoughts if you are actually watching this game. Now we haven't got a point out of this so far is absolutely beyond me. All this fart arsing about. Good scoreboard size is fine to me. Thank you, guys. I'm just saying because obviously the clock, the digits on the clock on Sky look smaller than what I've got up here. Might reduce just a... Dan repeating to what he says to his missus on a regular basis. Size is not important, John. I'm always trying to make this look as good as I possibly can for you guys. You know that. I'm always tinkering here and there. It's how you use it, says Rocky. Can't disagree with you there, mate. So on the West Ham on the counter attack there. Ball to Alvarez. Souček. Soufal just crossing the halfway line. You know what I meant, Dan. Shut up. Wan-Bissaka. Soufal. Souček to Creswell. Honestly, I'm genuinely thinking take Creswell off and put Skulls on. Just try and get a bit more of a back four feeling to it. What do you reckon, guys? Or take Emerson off, I should say, or Creswell, one of the two. It's perfect for watching on my phone with the live chat on. Thank you. Before the match, I was saying 2-2. Now I'm going with a 1-1 draw. It'd be nice, mate. It'd be nice. I might reduce it just a smidge. Just a smidge, but some other time. Sick and tired of all these players rolling around the floor, says Rocky. Absolutely agreed. Good ball in from Kudus, but Martinez fluffs it. Come on, guys. It's a golden opportunity. How the fuck does he miss that opportunity? How the hell? How is Soler not passing the ball back to somebody who can actually clear it? I mean, that's, to be fair, yeah, that's the Jose Mourinho tactics coming out there. A defender and the goalkeeper on the floor at the same time. Let's have a look at the replay. Kudus. Great ball in from him. Martinez fluffs it. Soler, how does he not pass it to Paquetá or something? Or just to Emerson? Something? Do you know what I mean? Nobody's following up. It's 1, 2, 4, 3 seconds before Soler gets anywhere near it and tries it, and he doesn't notice the fact that Consa's there, doesn't try and put it into Paquetá. What the hell? So he fell with the throw in. Sheena says Croswell off. Was that Black? Is that the No, never. Emerson needs to come off, says Dan. Should have scored, said Brain. Absolutely agreed. Yeah, and so frustrating, said Jonathan. Right, so back to the game. Villa on the counter attack slowly but surely, but there had a good build up just then, but couldn't capitalise once again. Soufal with a nice control on the ball up to try and find Paquetá, but Villa intercept instead. See, this is what I've been saying for the last couple of seasons now, guys. Well, for as long as this channel's been going, actually, to be honest with you. Players are always, oh shit, ball. Not, there's the ball, let's run for it straight away. And Souček's got booked now. What's Souček been booked for? Probably telling Banks he's a cunt. No. Fair play. Fair play. That's, yeah. I mean, it's an exaggerated fall from concert. What's his name? From Kamara there, but yeah, it is a booking. Rocky says Villa are very good at defending, and we ain't so good at attacking. Agreed, absolutely agreed, mate. And it's a shame. But at the same point, bearing in mind, as I said at the start of the stream, bearing in mind, Paquetá running through the middle, keeps possession, nobody helping him, and so he loses the ball as a result of it. And now Villa on the counter attack. It's typical, stereotypical. Really, really is typical. Bailey goes for it, gets cleared. Emerson. Paquetá. Emerson gets fouled. Now, finally, Rodgers is booked. Finally. Fucking honestly. Actually, I quite like that. Now, I know I can hear him, but is Carragher actually saying anything of any worth, or is he just mouthing off like he normally is? Right, so substitution for Villa. So double substitution by the looks of it. Right. Come on. Hello. Let's just see some confirmation. Right, so Bailey off, and as is Watkins. And Duran and Malin are on as a result. Now this is where it's going to get serious. Bring the academy boys on, says Dan. Absolutely agree with you, fella. 100% agree with you. What was there? Something there. No. And straight away, Malin straight away trying to get something out of the game straight away. Straight away. That looks better. I like that. Oh, nice defending there from Alvarez. Really, really good defending there. Rogers was running in on goal, and great defending from him. Ball over to Emerson now. Creswell running back. Pass it to Areola. And another booking. This time for Alvarez. And our away fans are singing beautifully, as they always are. So Tielemans on going to take the free kick. Easily cleared by Creswell by the looks of it. Rogers. Soler clears up to Alvarez. So it's Paquetá, I should say. Creswell running in. Paquetá. Oh, fuck's sake, losing the ball all the time. All the time. Rocky says the players have no confidence to go forward with the ball and no one wants to get into decent spaces. 100%. Villa just get up. Book him. Book him for diving. Seriously. Book Duran. I know he's in my fantasy league, but not Duran. Sorry, who is it? Konsa. Sorry, Konsa. You should book Konsa. Rocky says, "Pot of subs alert." Nothing yet. But it's coming up to the 70-minute mark. The same as Moyes. So he fell over to Wan-Bissaka. So he fell on the overlap. Will Wan-Bissaka pass it back to him? No, he doesn't. He goes in. Kudus. Alvarez. No confidence at all. Yes! What a goal! The man we said we should have been taken off about the last 5 or 10 minutes. Emerson. 1-1. Yes. Thank you. Have that. Have that. Great header from him as well. Great rising ball. Really, really fucking good goal. Really, really good goal. And the goal celebration there from Emerson Alvarez. Let's have a look at the replay of it. So Wan-Bissaka tracking in, kept the ball well, passed it to Kudus, gives it to Alvarez, who puts in a phenomenally good ball. He's miles onside, jumps up, bam, 1-1. Have that, take that, and party. Yeah, I know he's not watching, but that's for you, Bill. So yes, I knew it. I said 1-1. Mate, there's 20 minutes still to go. Sheena says yes, get in. Says Jonathan. George says come on, you irons. Sheena, about time. Brain says Villa rattled. They will be now, mate. Yeah, 100%. And yeah, too bad you lost it 2-1 today, Brain. Give us your thoughts on that Leicester humiliation. And then another 20 minutes of stoppage time. Probably the way that start of that first half went. Honestly, we've got at least 5 or 6 minutes minimum. Throw-in taken. And throw-in taken again. And a double substitution from Villa again. They've used all 5 substitutions now. We've done buckle. We're up 1 place into 13th in the table, guys. Brain says, Spurs fried my brain today. Had to take a nap. Right, so Consta's off by the looks of it. No, sorry, Rogers and Ramsey and McGinn and they got this update. McGinn and Buendia. Throw-in taken. Oh, looking a bit. Both teams are looking to get into it now. Ross says Villa are rattled more than a beggar's tin. We know what we are, says Dan. Alvarez, Kudus, Wan-Bissaka. Back to Kudus. Gives it to Sufal. Souček. Back to Sufal. Back to Kudus. Back to Souček, I should say. The long ball, trying to find Paquetá running in. And Martinez gathers just before he gets there. John says 3 more goals to score West Ham. It'd be nice. Emerson to Sufal, then to Alvarez. Wan-Bissaka. Alvarez. Kilman. Spacing. Long ball to try and find Emerson on the left-hand side, which he does. Creswell. Long ball trying to find Souček, which he does, or Soler. She keeps it at the corner flag, and it goes out for a throw-in, surely. It's a West Ham throw-in. Yep. So I told you that. I said at the start of this, I'm feeling pretty much optimistic. Double change. Skulls and Ings coming on. Yay! Soler coming off and Ings coming on. And what's Ollie coming out? What's his number? What's his number? What's your number? I think Soler's done well. Emerson for Skull. So as we said, as we talked about. To be honest with you, it's a very good Soler. Yeah, this is the difference. Soler loves the club. Emerson doesn't give a shit, right? Because Soler's clapping the away fans. Emerson's just off. Soler is coming on the bundle. It really, really is. It's so good to see Soler, Skulls and Ings coming on again. Sheena says my son is broken. Why? Sufal with the throw-in. Souček. And Alvarez skies it again. So yeah, no, honestly, I'm so glad that we've been able to see Ollie get on the pitch again. He deserves a better run out. He really genuinely does. Rocket says, "Stop skying your shots, Alvarez. Second time in the match, wasted chances, mate. We've had so many wasted chances. It's unreal." And again, we're putting Villa under pressure now, and it's good. You know, the overall stats saying we've had 56% possession in the entire game so far, and that's not bad. He's eating Ritz and peanut butter together. The Ritz crackers, yeah. Positive sub says Dan an intent to win, 100%. We're getting closer now to the starting 11 that I put in my preview. I mean, nobody could foresee Areola coming in at all. But it's a good chance. It's a good idea. Really good idea. So the whistle's blown, Cameron. Thank you. Free kick taken. Duran headers clear, but Kudas gathers Wan-Bissaka. Ball back in from Wan-Bissaka. Souček just above. Oh, close. Yeah, the cheese crackers things. Yeah, I thought so. Then they are nice, to be fair. I get why your boy's doing that. Ritz crackers and peanut butter is nice, but yeah, you got to be careful. It's such a good ball in, and Tommy should have headed it down. He just goes like that. He should head it down just a little bit, a tiny smidge. And we're in the attack again. Wan-Bissaka. Ah, 2 chances in the space of 40 seconds. We're as I said earlier, we're piling the pressure on Villa. We're making them, we're rattling them this time rather than them being rattled once a week. Equaliser went in. We are starting to put it on. Bank on potato salad to hit the target. Agreed. That should be, do you know what? This should be 2-2. In terms of the chances, this should be 2-2 now. It really should. But yeah, and again goes out for an Aston Villa throw-in. Now we sort of work up. Exactly, those substitutions, like it always does, when the substitutions are made, that it brings a bit of impetus into the side. Potter's got to learn that. I'm sure he will. We've had 3 shots on target. Villa had 6. Better conversion rate, technically. Alvarez to Souček, back to Alvarez again. Over to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. Over to Alvarez. Nice ball up to Scholes there. Good controlled pass from him. To Creswell. Back to Creswell again. No, it's Ings, sorry, isn't it? Alvarez. No, it was Creswell. Wan-Bissaka. Get there, Mo. Get there, Mo. Get there, Mo. Yes. Gives the ball away, sadly. Come on, West Ham. Wake up. The midfield players. Souček's working hard, but the midfield players need to wake up just a little bit. Really do. But yeah, Villa are back in possession once again. Tielemans. No, sorry, Kamara. Running through. Not the best of balls in from Villa's point of view, and he goes out for a goal kick. Do you know what? We've got 10 minutes left. Just over 10 minutes. It's looking a bit better now. It's looking better. You know, obviously we've got Chelsea away in 8 days' time. But it's looking okay. We're looking better. It's not perfect. And it's a great header from Emerson. Really is good. But yeah, again, Villa on the counter attack with Matty Cash running through. Scholes, yes, boy, yes! That's what we like to see. Go on, my son. Emerson would never do that. Paquetá. Honestly, great interception from Skulls there, giving absolutely no room to Cash whatsoever. This, again, is the reason why I've said that Skulls should be in the starting 11, because he's such a good left back. Just has no fear. No fear whatsoever. No fear. Obviously got man of the match when we played Villa away in the FA Cup a couple of weeks ago. And again, he's proven the fact that he's such a better defender. Oh, almost. Kudus almost got the ball there. Almost had it. Duran goes for goal, but yeah, just wide. I'm quite glad with those that £57 million bid didn't go through. When you got a, I mean, he's on his arse, to be fair, and he's still going for it. I'll take. Honestly, he's a quality player. I will multi-stream at some point. I really will. I don't even know if it's on Twitch or not. Yeah, apparently it is. Alvarez, Kudus, Wan-Bissaka, Kudus, Alvarez. Sufal. Kilman. Long ball to try and find Wan-Bissaka. Perfectly weighted, perfectly timed. Wan-Bissaka put the ball in. Oh! Paquetá Ooh! Paquetá goes for it, and just a few seconds later, Ings goes for it as well. Again, an inch or so wide. Come on, can we do this, guys? Live chat, come on, can we do this? Can we actually get something more than this point? Can we actually reverse the fixture? It's great control, but just an yard or so wide. Unlucky Ings, says Rocky. Absolutely great. Yeah, it's a couple of yards away from that shot, but yeah, it's just we're yeah. We're getting there. We are getting there. George says anything is possible. It's very true. Cliched, but very true. Kudus to Sufal. Alvarez to Sufal. So Kudus, sorry, I should say. Back to Sufal. Tries to find Paquetá, but misses out, unfortunately. And Alvarez is lucky with that. Souček heads to nobody. Paquetá should be chasing that one down. But no. Interception from Sufal. Great interception. Paquetá on the ball now. Trying to find Danny Ings. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in instead. And now the tactic should be to get Ings on this ball as quickly as possible. Sufal. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Ings now in an onside position. Wan-Bissaka keeps the ball. Souček gets in the box. Paquetá just puts him under pressure. Wan-Bissaka. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. Aaron, get up. It's not a foul. Paquetá somehow gets the ball out of that. Sufal. Oh, tries to find Ings, but Kamara puts it away for a corner instead, and that's what I like to see. Paquetá saying to the people, come on. Saying to the away fans, come on, come on. Danny says, I'd like to see Guilherme and for Paquetá to finish it off. Absolutely agreed. Dan says, this is the reverse of the FA Cup game. We are so much better in the second half. We always are, mate. That's the problem. We're either great in the first half and shit in the second half, or we're shit in the first half and we're great in the second half. It's always the way. It's West Ham's way, no matter what manager and players are involved. It's always been the same way. Alvarez is asking the ref what the hell's going on. Come on. So Creswell's going to take the corner. I love the way that all players go like that, just as they're about to take the corners in. Oh, that was close. Kilman could have had something there. Really could have had something. Let's have a look at the replay from the other angle if they're going to do it. No, the same angle. Actually, Kudus could have had almost had a header there. Almost. So 5 minutes left, guys. Added time, please. Ball back to Martinez. Kudus running the ball down. Ings should be intercepting that, to be fair. Cash. Now Villa on the defensive again. On the attack now. David says, point would settle our stomachs, let alone our concerns. I absolutely agree with you. Sheena says 8 minutes. Danny says 7. Brain says 4. Mate, there was 4 minutes. There's about 4 or 5 minutes with Tyrone Mings' injury, so you might want to add that on a little bit, mate. Alvarez acknowledges it. Alvarez should be sent off for this. It is a second yellow. He's got away with one there. He really generally has got away with one there. Get Alvarez subbed off now. Agreed. Villa going for it. Oh, good defending there again from Creswell. Yeah, he's impeded Kamara. There is a booking. I hate that rule because I've always said there's nothing wrong with an impediment, but he should be booked. But you've got away with that. George says 5 minutes of added time. Mings went off in the first half. So no, but there was about 3 or 4, honestly, mate. If you hadn't been asleep, there was loads of. Sorry, Digne was rolling about. It's going to be more than 4, man. I'm telling you now, it's more than 4. Wan-Bissaka's had a great game. Absolutely agree with you, Dan. 100%. Getting very, very physical. Rocky says 5 minutes. Ings on 90 minutes to sink his old club, please. It's not going to sink them. But I know what you mean. Danny says, I love how aggressive Alvarez is, but he destroys my blood pressure. Agreed, mate. We said it beforehand when he got booked originally. He needs to back that off. He really needs to calm down because he gets so overexcited a lot of the time when he really, really does. So 17 people watching. Thank you, guys. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's nice for a change that this watch longs being in double figures from the majority of the streamer. Thank you very much, guys. Very much appreciated. Doesn't happen all that often. For all you gamers out there, this is on Twitch as well. I'm streaming it to Twitch. So yeah, by all means, please do get involved if you can. So Alvarez is now off, and Irvin's come on in his place. Sure up the midfield. So we've kind of going for a 4-4-1-1 formation now because we haven't got any Souček really, I guess, but it's going to be 4-4-1-1 surely. Villa on the counter attack once again. Great interception from Skulls and gets the ball out of that as well. Very, very good work from him. Phenomenal ball to try and get Paquetá involved there, but unfortunately Konsa just reads it and clears it. But if Konsa was half a second late to that, that's Paquetá one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That could have happened. That's why how important Skulls is to the side. That is genuinely how important he is to the side. So Creswell's going to take the throw in. Is there going to be substitution because I had the whistle blow? No? Okay, maybe not. Unfortunately, that move goes to waste and Villa got in possession once again. But Wan-Bissaka pounces. Irving. Come on, Souček to Kudus. Was that a goal kick? It is a goal kick. Yeah, bugger. That could have been an advantageous one there. We have been so brilliant the last... Where are we? We've been phenomenal the last 15 minutes. 10, 15, 20 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes of added time. Danny boy, you got it right. You got it absolutely spot on. 7 minutes. Sheeny, you got very, very close by saying 8. Very, very close. But no cigar. Right, so Villa in possession once again. I said at the start of it, we're going to get 8 or 9 minutes worth of added time. The way the second half started. Oops, sorry. But yeah, very, 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 very tense. It's the next 6.5 minutes now. Well, 5 minutes, 6 minutes really. Ross said, "Oh, I would have said 7." Well, you didn't, so you don't get involved. You don't get the plaudits for that, I'm afraid, mate. Paquetá in possession, nobody around him. Constantly giving him a hug. Irving, go on, my son. Andy boy. Ings gives the ball away. Constance sits over the ball like a fucking egg. Like a chicken trying to crack an egg. John says after it's happened, 20 minutes of added time. So Villa's still in possession. Wan-Bissaka done there by Matt Martson there. Skulls, good clearance. Very smart. Trying to get Kudus involved in the game, but Tielemans intercepts and stealth. But Kudus is still running the ball down. Great challenge. Great football from those two. And it's a Villa ball. For some reason, Rocky, your comment's not coming up. I can see it in the... Yeah, it's weird. It's not coming up. Yeah, it's not coming up. I can't put it up. But Rocky said Villa are looking for another undeserved cheating win. Can't put it up on screen for some reason. Irving goes for it. Fluffs it. Get up, you pillock. Do you know what? I will give Banks his credit. He's been more lenient, and with these dives, the second half of the second half, he's been a lot stronger as a referee. He's not he's not blowing the whistle every time someone goes down. I'll give him credit for that. Ball up to Souček. He loses the ball. It's a shame because he couldn't control it on time. And now Villa on the counter-attack once again. Yeah, a little bit of to and froing here and there, but nothing really doing from a West Ham perspective, and also likewise from a Villa perspective. I mean, they're all well and good piling the pressure on, but we're defending them better now. Actually, not really sure why Paquetá decided to do that, but Kudus on the ball. And Paquetá he's pulled up. He's pulled up. He's pulled up. Whistle. Groin strain from Paquetá. Easily cleared by Kilman. But yeah, goes for it. Who's it? Their number 10. Who is it? Buendia goes for goal. But yeah, Paquetá's groin strain, I think, by the looks of where he's holding. That's going to be a worry. It's still not coming up. I can read it here, but I can't put it up. It's really bizarre. Really, really bizarre, mate. No idea. Paquetá weren't grabbed then. No, he wasn't. He was running and he's tweaked his groin muscle or something. Dr. John again. Well, he's holding it down there, which is where both players will get a groin strain from. I mean, it's far from cramp. $16 frames. What the fuck? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Rock says meant for the penalty shout. Okay. It's the only one that I can put everything else up just for that random reason. There. So a minute and a half left, guys. Can we hold off for this draw and get a well-deserved point out of 3 fixtures from the same team? Erling. Oh. Kilman tried to find Suchek, but Villa getting intercepted. See, it's handball! It's handball! That's handball! Banks, that's handball. Paquetá, man of the match. Says Rocky. Yeah. Yeah, I get why you're questioning that one, mate. But at the same point, I mean, there we go. It says three shots. Three shots, 14 pressures in the final third, and 2 passes between the lines. It's the best out of there. So by default, on a stat basis, he's got man of the match. Kudus is off, and Rodriguez is on. Yeah, he's making sure we don't lose this. He's going to get criticised for that, Potter. I guarantee it, he's going to get criticised for it. See some of the Villa fans going home already. Hello, Geordie. How are the lads? How are you, Irons? Cash. Running down. Well, the clock by the looks of it. Any second now. Geordie's asking, do you think the draw is good for the Hammers? Aye, man, I do. I think it's a good point, man. It's a good point. 1-0 down at half time, and we're coming back to draw it 1-1. Good result. Good result, like. Sorry. But it is. We lost 2-1 at home at the start of the season. We lost 2-1 in the FA Cup. And we're drawing 1-1 away. It's progress. I've got Geordie in my family, mate. So there's a tint of Mackham in there. Rodriguez. Sorry, Irving, I should say. Irving. Oh, Tommy, get it! Think around. Come on, back attack. Get it! Yes! No. Is it? Is it a goal? Is it a goal? No. Offside. Auditions for 3 December. Offside. Yeah. The Mackhams are lost in Devon. Our typical luck. Yeah, get in. That's got to be full time now, surely. Yeah, that's full time. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Much appreciated. So frustrating. An offside call right at the death. We could have had this. We could have had it 2-1. We could have compensated for the FA Cup. We could have compensated for the away loss, the home loss at the start of the season. But guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, especially it's dinner time on a Sunday night. So guys, thank you very, very much for your time. Take care, China, as well. Guys, enjoy the rest of your week and have a fantastic start. Tough luck, lads, says Russ. Thank you. Bye, Irons. Blow the bubbles to the weekend. Thank you, Geordie. Thank you, Geordie, man. Great stream, says Rocky. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more stuff, then by all means, please do subscribe. But enjoy your Sunday night, and I will see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.